Witcher,
What?
the king is impressed with your skills. He's called on me to organize a tournament.
If this goes on, his entire army will be slaughtered before he moves against Edirn.
This time it'll be a tourney of knights. None of that slaughter for the riffraff to enjoy. The king will reward the winners handsomely. If you're interested, find me by the arena.
Okay, well, I was gonna go do the Rotfiend thing, but sure. We can do this because, you know, fighting, health, that kind of thing. Same difference.
Who do I spy if not?
You seem to know me.
And you're worse off for that.
You write ballads or something.
I've no notion of songs. Knightly tournaments are...
Does King Henselt have any?
We value knightly tradition in Kedwin. Only duels in the arena let a knight stay in...
I'm interested in the Rotfiend.
The scum has so far destroyed 2 convoys of army provisions. Before we arrived, they'd only attacked the local cattle. Since the mist appeared, they've grown bolder and started hunting our patrols. The lads from the company have collected a kitty. Sort it all out and the coin is yours. Tournaments.
All right, I'll take part in your tournament.
The king will be pleased. Just remember, this will not be a fight to the death.
I'll try not to forget.
Duels take place from noon to dusk. You'll find me by the arena then. Tournaments. Now that...
Can we start the tourney?
Ready?
Yeah.
I am indeed.
Let's begin then.
Just have to beat the guy, right?
Witcher Geralt of Rivia will now fight the Honorable Gwydion.
F to yield. Hope I don't accidentally hit that. Look how far I can move now. What are you aiming at? How can you block with those? Like, really? Come at me. My gosh, this guy is like impenetrable. Okay.
Witcher Geralt wins! You won. Let me know when you're ready for the next fight.
All right.
Tournament.
Can we?
Ready?
Need more time to prepare.
I did not say that.
Tournament.
I'm interested.
Stop! Misclicking.
Tournaments.
Can?
Ready?
I am indeed.
Let's begin. The Witcher will now take on the Honorable Rendag.
Come on. Oh, I didn't realize he could just make a quick little thrust like that. Easy enough.
I
Yay.
surrender! Witcher Geralt wins!
Alright.
You won. Let me know when you're...
All right.
It's getting me some XP.
Tournaments. Now that's...
Can we?
Ready?
I am indeed.
Let's be... Geralt of Rivia will now take on the fearless Baron.
This guy's a little bit quicker. Man, that extra dodge distance so far is helping me out quite a bit. Hey, you.
I yield!
Witcher Geralt wins!
Yay.
Is there not a single fucking soul in Kedwen able to beat the Witcher? Dung-filled cowards, all of you!
Apparently not in Kedwin. But in Temeria, perhaps. I'll give it a shot.
That could be interesting. If you win, I'll double the reward.
The
Okay.
Witcher's challenger this time will be Vess, a maiden serving in an elite unit of the Temerian army.
Don't normally like beating up women, but she asked for it. What are you swinging at? Nice that the Quen stuns him. Is Roach gonna get on this next?
I surrender!
A few more like him and I could conquer half the world. Give him the prize! He's earned it!
The king wanted a spectacle and he got it. A shame the result was so predictable.
Witches are not invincible.
Seems this one is. But you were brave nonetheless.
She fought harder than all the Kedweni soldiers combined.
You're very kind.
Wasn't so kind in the arena.
He took me seriously.
That's true.
Thanks for not giving me a handicap. I'm going back to my camp. Visit me if you want.
Women. Here's your praise. I need to get back to my business.
Thanks.
What was the prize?
Here, boy.
Okay, we can do that later. I am going to do the Rotfiend contract.
Still looking for coins.
How to make
Where
familiar.
are you? This mist's driving me crazy.
Who the heck is this Odrin guy?
Mordred, where are you?
Ah, everything's in good order.
Actually, how's my inventory doing? I am very heavy. I think there are some guys like that. Yeah, there are. Let's look around a little bit. Doggy. Oopsies. I did not mean to do that.
I
Hi.
want to stock up on provisions.
Seek and ye shall find.
He was a shepherd, had experience in seeking and finding.
You know the good book? That's worthy of praise.
Any discount on account of that?
No.
Storage? I didn't know we had storage. That'll help me out quite a bit now. Okay.
Browse and...
Down to 220, but
We should have our say, take an interest in things. Or it will turn out like the mill in Stilton.
aren't you the same merchant? Armor of the Banard. It's ridiculously expensive and doesn't have as good stats as my current armor, I think. It has better armor but slightly less stuff, but I can always enchant it. Sure, I'll buy this. Wasn't cheap, but I have money. Robust yellow meteorite sword. Tempting, so very tempting. Hot dang. Okay. And they don't buy them back at like any price. Yeah, this is much better. It doesn't give any bleeding bonus, but I can change that. And armor. More vitality, just slightly less stats, but those stats may come solely from the enchantment. Is that all I have, really? I want something that gives me a resistance to... Okay, I'll just give you this armor. Yes. And armor poison. Yeah, sure. Why not? As for the sword... actually gives incineration? Oh, that's cool. Or maybe it doesn't. Because I can. Cool. So... I have more stuff to show now. Wait. We'll sell 8 of these. 6 of these. And I have 80 free. These are actually worth a lot. But they contain something I may need at some point. I don't need that much twine. Okay. Swords. It's a good sword. But mine's better now, so... Go ahead and sell those. Wow! Oh, are those the ruins? Probably are. They probably are. That's sick. I wonder if I could chase someone and get killed by like rot fiends or something. That'd be funny.
A super soldier.
I fought the Nilfgaard.
Greetings. Holmes and tells him the elder and the recruiter are coming for you.
Greetings, Geralt, in these humble foreign walls.
Greetings.
My heart rejoiced to see that dear old noggin of yours emerge from a sea of unknown faces.
I see you prefer the company of Vernon and his men.
The soldier in Hensel's camp looks at me like I'm a lump of rotten meat.
You think they suspect you of being a spy?
Who the fuck knows what's in their bloody heads? You know what? I regret I'm not a spy. I feel like the last bloody cunt here. Somewhere nearby, my brethren are sharpening their axes, just waiting for the fog to dissipate so they can blunt them on some kid when he necks.
You're spending all your time in Roach's camp. Have you two become chums?
Chums? That's a bit rich. But he doesn't piss me off as much as he used to. Either he's changed or I've grown accustomed.
Maybe both.
Maybe. Besides, the camp has loads of other attractions. His men cheat me at cards, and there's a tit or two to hang the gaze upon.
If that's what you're after, there's a regular whorehouse in Henselt's camp.
How can you compare a whore's tits to Vessi's? I could buy myself the others, but hers are just to be admired.
All rested after the boat trip?
Don't remind me of that. My stomach churns at the very thought.
You could have traveled here on foot.
If I'd known it before days of rocking, I would have. And if they told me I'd be eating dried and salted cod 3 times a day, I'd have clobbered myself with my own hammer before boarding that boat.
You've been around. Heard anything about the Kingslayer?
Just that Henselt is shitting himself for fear that his head is about to be separated from his shoulders. For me, the assassin's hiding out in the ravines. An ideal place for his kind. Anyway, I've been wondering, why the fuck do you care so much about this cunt that you're so ready to stick your neck out to find him?
Because I'm in it.
The wise know that. And I didn't think you'd trouble yourself about what the...
As long as Letho is free, I'll remain a suspect. I can only...
What will you do when you find him?
We'll see when I talk to him, when I learn the truth. Maybe I'll see his point. And maybe I'll just cut off his head.
He was slaughtering pigs at the
Okay.
camp, so he takes a pig's eye and puts it
all right,
in his butt.
Ooh, bite.
Puts a pig's eye in his...
Fen, keep dropping your guard like that and they'll beat your kisser to a pulp. Who do we have here?
Someone who's worried about your close combat skills.
We practice a few hours every day.
And here I thought practice makes perfect.
Really? Care to show us your skill then? White-haired one.
Why not? Who's willing?
I'll try. See if you're as strong in your arms as you are in your gob.
Let's see what my friend Vernon taught you.
Make some room!
Keep your guard up. That's more like it.
Son, they've come to take you to war. And he's standing with his back to them, his pants down. He spreads his cheeks and says, I can see that.
Did they take him?
Not a chance.
Keep your guard up. That's more like it.
Oh.
Got a feeling Fen won't remember much of that fight. With a few more surprises up our sleeves. How about you?
Sure.
Why not? Who's willing?
Hope I'm getting
Take
XP
me
or
on.
something from this.
I fancy learning a few witches' tricks.
Let's see what my friend Vernon taught you.
Make some room!
Close the distance.
Nice. I'll grab my spear.
Close the distance.
Jeez.
Ha! With a few more surprises.
Why not?
Run out of monsters to slay? Why are you fighting my men?
Just checking to see if you've taught them well.
And?
I'm amazed they're still standing.
You lackeys. Letting yourselves get thrown around like hay bales. Maybe you want to give me a try.
Sure.
Show me what you got, my striped friend.
Don't grab my hair, you jerk. You killed him.
You win. Feels like I've been kicked by a mare.
Pleasure getting a few slugs in the mug from you, Witcher. We're always eager to learn. You deserve a prize.
I don't need a reward.
It's no reward, just a sign of gratitude. We drag our asses round the world and collect all sorts of scrap metal. Take something. May it serve you well. See you soon.
Not so fast, Witcher. You'll take me on now. You snitch.
Huh? Okay.
So be it.
The heck? What the heck? Am I pressing it more than... Okay, I'm just confused. It's like it's not working for me. There we go.
What the bloody hell's all this about?
We're just practicing.
Want practice? I'll have you cleaning the canteen with your bare arses. How's that for practice? Back to the camp!
Aye, sir. That doesn't end this. Stop looking for square coins. You've little to gain, and you just might lose your head over it.
So long.
Watch out for Fen.
Want to practice?
Where'd Roach go?
In the face of possible disaster, they tried to draft entire villages in Baywood. Half the serfs knew beforehand.
That chance of insta-kill is nice. In fact, I might go for that. Oh, we get increased bleeding though. That one's also good. But let's just grab this. And then grab Whirl. And then we'll kind of look around a little bit.
The point says these are pansies, not soldiers. But we'll have to make do with them.
Okay, and you know what? I'm going to cut the video off here. So, thank you very much for watching, and God bless.